November, 999 East to Germany, QRT by now.
Shoot, I missed him.
You got operator Charlie over here there, Roger? I'm in Mansfield, Texas, but I'm originally from the Bronx. I'm using a unit in Washington. A unit in Washington over here with an amplified stock, you know, kind of like a stock mic, but it's amplified. Yeah, the uniden, President Uniden, the Washington. This is K48 in Texas. No jacket required. Station standing by.
K48 in Texas, 766, Pennsylvania.
766, I'll get to you in 1 second. I got a nice copy on you. This is K48 in Texas. No jacket required station. That station in Pennsylvania. Good morning time to you.
Hey, good morning there, Texas. I just have a minute here. Dude, I just wanted to tell you, man, your radio sounds like $1 million here.
Wow, man, that really means a lot, man. Thank you so much. You know, it's really good when somebody gives you unsolicited compliments, you know? This radio, I really like it a lot. I appreciate it, man. You sound choice yourself. What kind of radio you on?
A Cobra 142 GTL, an old school radio.
I love that radio. Oh my God, I've been looking for that radio on eBay. You just can't find them. I used to have one. It's almost the same thing as this Washington I'm using.
Alright, YouTube, hello. Thank you for watching. Today I'm working on one of the old Madisons. I'm replacing the SSB carrier null pot, which is VR4, which is this guy right here. These guys get wore out. This one here doesn't have, if you look here, you can see the wiper of the pot right there where the indent is. And as you start to adjust that pot onto the center position, which is generally about where these pots lie, there isn't really any pressure pushing down on the carbon pad at that point. I think what happens over the years is these things get worn out because of people trying to find the null point. The null point is almost at the center of the pot. So I'm going to stick a new pot in there. It's a 10K pot. I'm going to use one of these amphenols. These are a PTC. They also have just a PT version. To me, in my mind, the PT means it's a black pot, which isn't the greatest in the world. And the PTC is more expensive, and it's a better pot. Let's just put it that way. And there's not really much to these pots. There we go. Flip this guy back on, put it on sideband, turn the mic gain down the whole way. Wow, that's amazing. I didn't plan on doing a video on this today. I want to show you something here. This just happened in the past couple minutes. And boy, if there's something that really burns me, it's this. I literally just bought this mic cord. I want you to see this bullshit, and I'm sorry for anybody that doesn't like bad language. I do apologize, but really that's the only way for me to express myself when it comes to stuff like this. Now look at that. This is a brand new mic cord. This radio hasn't even been used. I just put this plug on there, and I threw it underneath my cabinets, and just pulled it out today to put it on the radio to work on it. And already the mic cord is falling apart on it. And it's the same old thing. If you watched a video I did a while back on mic cords where I was blowing my top, because buying this junk, you know, it's not really even junk, but I'm not going to use those words. But when you get this stuff, I mean, this thing is stiff as a board. So if you buy a mic cord that's as stiff as a board, this is exactly what the hell is going to happen to it. There's no excuse for this. I mean, this is an static cord I bought from CB World. Honestly, it wasn't an expensive cord. It was probably like 17 bucks. Didn't even make it one use. If you wonder why I'm so whacked out of my gourd, right there's your answer. And it's just not this mic cord. It was the mic cord before this, the mic cord before that, and the mic cord before that. They are all complete 100% junk. There's no way that a static back in the day would have made a mic cord like this. It would just never happen. You know, I think today, they just basically throw this stuff against the wall just to see if they can make it stick. If you understand what I mean. Maybe I watched the TV show American Pickers too much. And that's what the guy says on Pickers. He says, hey, you're just throwing that price against the wall just to see if it sticks. I think that's what they do when it comes to buying this stuff on the internet. I think they just throw the name against the wall to see if they can make a static stick to this. What a bunch of shit, man. Back to where I was before everything went astray. So radio back on, mic gain the whole way down. Mode onto sideband. Alright, back onto sideband. So that's kind of what we see coming out of the radio right now, keyed up on SSB. What we want to do is take that VR4 that we just put in there and adjust that to the null point. Right there is one end of the pot. Right there is the other end of the pot. And we want to adjust that pot back towards the center until we can null that. We've got a bunch of spikes coming across the scope that are coming from the spectrum analyzer. I'm not sure why that is. You can see the spikes are at perfect intervals of time. The scope is just connected to the output of the radio. So there's the pot the whole way one way, there's the pot the whole way the other way. It's about right in there is the point at which we can adjust it to the lowest amplitude there is. So you can see the pot is almost exactly on center. About right in there. Alright, getting on to another track here. I want to check the antenna warning light on the front panel. Right here where it says AWI, it's a yellow LED in there. And the easiest way to do this is just to take a PL259 connector, solder 2 Allen Bradley 2 waters to it, and just break the connection of the one resistor off. So basically there's a 100 ohm load when you connect it into the SO239. Just like so. The antenna warning pot is right back underneath here. So what we want to do is put that on AM and key this up. And right there's our antenna warning light. And we want to adjust that pot until that light just comes on. And if we reach back here and put the other 100 ohm resistor into the circuit, there the light goes out. So there's a 100 ohm load on the radio, there's a 50 ohm load on the radio. Simple as that. That's all there is to the antenna warning light. So anyway, this was enough of a video for today. I appreciate you watching my videos. You have a great day.